Can you please put your mouth near the phone and speak up a little bit? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. I can, yes.
Okay.
Tess, so we just wanted to get you on and talk about the procedures for applying and for the SNAP benefits, because I know you guys have seen, I saw something somewhere, you have seen the number of people, is it applying or receiving SNAP benefits? It's tripled, right?
Yes.
So which is it? I'm sorry. Is it they applied or they were approved?
They were approved. Those are processed. Those are approved cases.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in one case, there could be 2, 3, or 5 in a household that were, laid off because we processed the application by household for SNAP, by household size.
So how many were approved? I'm sorry.
942 applications for April.
For April.
Yeah.
Brand new. Okay. And this is for SNAP. This also includes the Medicaid, the MIP, or that's just SNAP?
Some of them, yes.
Okay.
Because the income guideline for SNAP is higher.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And how many applications do you still have pending?
Currently, the total applications pending for new applicants that we have interviewed is 37, and then for reopen is 54. That is because, the applications are incomplete, documents needed to verify their citizenship and everything is incomplete. They haven't submitted those. But our staff has been calling all the clients to submit those, and some of the applications doesn't have signatures. Some of the application has only first and second page, so they did not complete. So they have to resubmit those applications, and we call them.
Okay, so what about for April? Because you said 900 in March. How many new applications?
New and reopen, there's 306.
So total since March, there would have been over 1,200 new applicants that were approved for public assistance.
That's cases. So as I stated earlier, a case could have 2, 3, or 4 in a household that were laid off.
Mm-hmm. And then you have the pending approval. You said about 50?
54 for reopen and 37 for new applicants. So that's roughly 91.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Tess, so you said that any delays that people might be experiencing with the process, getting into the program and getting the benefits, it's more than likely because they didn't complete the necessary paperwork or there's information missing, right? So what would you say to those people who are sitting at home kind of wondering, do they got to call into you guys, or how does that work? Or are you guys the ones who kind of reach out to these people?
We call them. We call all of them. And sometimes, we experience the phone number that they give is from their relatives. So their relatives will tell us that we're going to relay the message. That's the issue also. And some clients, they don't have minutes or load on their phone, so we cannot continue interviewing them.
Mm-hmm.
So until such time that they have enough load on their phone to interview them.
That's kind of tough because they can't, obviously they don't have the minutes because they're hurting so bad they're applying for the SNAP benefits. So how do we, is there a way we can remedy that, Tess?
Unfortunately, interview is a telephonic interview is a requirement of SNS if we cannot do face-to-face.
Mm-hmm. You said that the threshold was raised, correct? The criteria, the income. What's the maximum amount that a person can make that can still apply for public assistance?
That depends on the number of households.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends on the number of households.
Okay, because what are you guys seeing people that don't meet that threshold, but are calling and saying we need help and we'd like to apply, but they're being turned away because they don't meet the requirements?
Not turn away. Anyone can submit their application. We don't tell them not to submit their application. We tell them to just go ahead and submit the application.
Have you had
But,
to?
you know, the non-U.S. citizens as well as the non-legal permanent alien are not qualified under SNAP.
So how many have been denied?
We have some denials. Don't have that on top of my data right now.
Right. Okay.
So there have been denials.
There were some.
Okay.
Tess, and is that because the way because I've applied before? How much of a factor are your assets in terms of qualifying for these benefits? Because what I hear from my friends, and I just want to vet it through you, what I hear from my friends is that they don't qualify. They're not working, but they don't qualify because they own a house or they own some cars or whatever. So these are people who, were gainfully employed, have either been laid off, hours reduced, or furloughed or whatever because of COVID. And so they're saying that, and you see it in the comments, a lot of them are saying we just don't qualify for it. So is that accurate?
No. For SNAP, there's no asset test.
Say again?
There's no asset test.
So there's nothing with assets that affect your eligibility for
They
these
can
programs?
qualify. They can qualify. The assets are not legal
Okay.
assets.
Okay. So maybe they just think that, because I own these 2 cars or whatever that. So what criteria is used financially when you apply?
Your income.
Okay. And is it your income right now today?
Yes.
Okay. So if I got furloughed, laid off, 0 income, no matter what I own, I could qualify.
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know.
Okay, anything else you wanted to get out to the public?
I would like to remind them to complete the application form, like especially the citizenship, who is the head of household, or what are the relationships within those households. Those are not being filled out. Just tell them that, they don't need to submit the document for an employment because we do contact their employer or mayor's verification. We just need verification of citizenship, their residency. Those are the social security numbers. Those are very important.
There's a question here from somebody that is asking, why are they asking for last 2 check stubs when no one has been making income since March?
Yeah, because that's the process. So they can just say they don't have any income at all and they got laid off since March. And so the state workers will verify that
Got it.
with the employer.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Tess. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, take care, Tess.
Wash your hands, Kay.
Thanks for everything you guys are doing.
Always.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, Tess.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, make sure you guys fill out your application. I know it's hard. There's a lot of stuff on there, but, from what Tess is saying, if maybe you're experiencing a delay, and, getting the call back is, that's sad. The reality she said about people not having minutes, that's so real. You're going to choose between, a bag of rice or minutes.
Right.
What's that decision going to be?
And real quickly, just a developing story that we're working on.
Right.
The Guam Police Department, they are currently